The groom is gone. Not late, not drunk, not dead. Gone. One minute he was standing beside me under the chandelier warm glow, and the next, my right hand man, Taeyong, is whispering in my ear like we are discussing champagne, not betrayal. He run, Muna, back door, security is chasing, but my fingers curled so hard around my bucket that a rose times that the hall goes quiet. 100 eyes watch the mafia queen get stood by up at her own wedding. Rival families, my enemies, people who would slit my throat just to see me bleed on silk. I will kill him in a ways that he doesn't even imagine. I am so near to explode. I smile white sharp. Replace him, I say. Damn blink. With who? That's when the double door slam open and invokes the answer. Well, looks like guards on my side, but on what cost? A guy in a wrinkled suit, hair messy, like he just fought a windstorm, clutching a laptop back to his chest like it is only friend. He freezes under the spotlight, blinking at the room like he's just walked into the wrong movie. Perfect. Hey, wait, he started, but Taeyong already has him by the collar, dragging him towards the order. Man, this is ah. Taeyong doesn't even know his name. Doesn't matter. I interrupt. The guy stumbles to my side, eyes wide. I think there's been a. I grab his hat, his arm shaking. He smells faintly of coffee and rain. Definitely not a killer. Not yet. My instinct gave me some sort of a messages, but right now is not a time. There's no mistake. I remember smiling sweetly for the crowd under my breath, low enough for only him to hear. Smile, Chagia, or you will be dead before dessert. His grip tightens. For the first time, he smiled not sweet but sharp, and suddenly I'm not sure I'm the only one holding the knife here. I don't know how I got here. One minute I was on my way to coffee shop presentation, laptop full of code I haven't backed up yet. Next thing I know, I'm fake married to a woman whose smile looked like it could kill a man in six different ways. And now we are on a rooftop bar overlooking the city, the kind of a place I have only ever seen in movies. Neon lights bleeds into the night sky, the glass rolling reflecting my face back at me like they are reminding me you do not belong here. Why and sit across me, legs crossed, dress slit high enough to prove she is not here to play. She is laughing at something Ting just said, her hands resting casually on my arms like I am hers. You are doing great, Chagya, she says between sip from champagne, voice dripping with mockery, almost convincing. I'm not an actor. I mutter, good. Ting grins, means you are not lying when you say you are terrified. Before I can respond, another man slid into the seat beside Ryan Jimin. A smooth smile and gold watch, the kind of eye that suck and strip you down at the same time. Vienna, he girds, leaning close. Aren't you going to introduce me to your husband? Husband, the word tastes wrong in my mouth. And wait, why his gaze and voice feel like something fishy? Jungkook, she says simply, cute name. Jimin says, but his eyes on me like he's testing something. I'm not sure if I passed because the next second there's a sharp Thush, loud enough to freeze every conversation on the rooftop. It's not champagne. Well, duck. One expression doesn't change, but I see her hand drop under the table. Stay still. She whispered. The crowd start to murmur somewhere below. Silence wail faintly, and then I hear Ting's low voice in my ear. He's not who you think he is. The thing is, I'm starting to think the same about me. It's been days since the cues happened at my blasting marriage. Well, what can I say? Now here I am. The art gallery smell like old money and expensive lights, white walls, soft spotlight, people sipping wine like it's their only personality trait. I'm not here for the art, I'm here for the deal, one that will keep my territory safe. But as I move through the crowd, I keep catching Django watching me from across the room. He's supposed to blend in tonight. Yet he looked like trouble in an all black suit, no tie sleeve rolled up the elbow. Definitely not a nerd. Not an outsider, someone who know exactly how to stand still and watch everything. Things lean in. You sure about bringing him? No. But I can't say that out loud. Halfway through the meeting, one of my oldest allies, Vinci, smiled too wide. He leans closer and says softly,
You little replacement, bro. You don't know where he comes from, do you?
before I can ask, the lighter flicker, the front door slammed, three men in leather jackets walk in, armed and smiling. The next moment are chaos. People scream, glass shattered, a gunshot echoes of marble walls. I duck behind a statue, But one of the attackers spot me and duck. Here we are again with the bloody damn drama. Look like there won't be a single day when I don't see blood. And then Jungkook smoke. Not clumsy, not scared, clean, fast, precise, like he's done this 100 times and duck me. And for God's sake, I need therapy. In 2 seconds, he just armed the guy, slammed him into the wall, and grabbed my wrist. He sprint into the back exit, the neon glow of the LA cutting through the dark. My heart is humming, breath and even. You, you can fight? I gasped. He looked at me like I just insulted him. You were supposed to be harmless, I say. That's when he smirked, leaning in close enough for me to feel his breath. Guess you were wrong, princess. Duck me sideways. The city is a quiet form of hair. Wine penthouse kitchen glows gold from the under cabinet light. The rest of the place dim except for the skyline outside. She is barefoot, hair slightly messy, still in the black dress. From the gallery, there's a simmer blood on her shoulder, not hers, thankfully. She pours 2 glasses of whiskey without asking me if I want one. He should have told me, she says flatly, that I can defend myself. I take the glass. Would that have made you trust me or get rid of me faster? Her jaw tightens. I don't trust anyone, Jungkook. I lean against the counter. Then why keep me around? She finally met my eyes, and for once there is no sharp edge in her stare. Because you don't look at me like they do, like I'm a throne they want to steal or a bomb they want to defuse. I don't think. I just step closer. You're not a bomb. I remember you are the fire. She laughed, quiet but broken. And what happens when I burn you? Then I will burn with you. For a moment, the words ring to her, the soft hitch of her. When she doesn't pull away, I tilt. Solo Rebelda. Her fingers cut into my. I'm so damn. And here my boo. Thane burst in, face pale. We found him. Van pulls back, eyes wide. Who? Your groom. And he is working with the men who tried to kill you tonight. Her gaze snapped to me, and in that second, I cannot tell if she is looking at me like an ally or a suspect. The rain is relentless, cold, needless, against my skin, soaking my coat until it clung to me like a second layer. The park is nearly empty, just the rusted swing creaking in the wind and the sound of the footstep crunching through the wet gravel. And there he is, my runaway groom, looking smug even with a pistol in his hand, flanked by 2 men I recognize from the gallery attack.
Cute replacement you have got his snares. Shame he won't last long.
I feel Jungkook step up beside me. He is not dressed for a fight, while shirt sticking to his chest, hair plastered to his forehead, but his eyes are sharper than I have ever seen. You should have stayed gone, Mr. X Fancy. I tell him suddenly the first shot ring out of before I finish the sentence. That some it's chaos. Water splashing, boat pounding on wet grass, metal slashing. A Django takes one of them down with a brutal efficiency and lock with the groom blade in my hand, the years of betrayal fueling every move. One of his men grabbed Jungkook from behind, forcing him to his knee, gun pressed to his head. My Jungkook voice is strained but steady. Don't make me choose. Damn duck. Why the duck I want to burn the whole world seeing him like that. Why the duck I want to cry thinking if something happened to him right now. Why the duck? Emotions are roller coaster right now. I can't afford this. I need to think of something before I can move. 2 more figures step from the shadow. Damn, gun drawn. Jimin is making like the rain doesn't even touch him. God, thank you. As a proper tank, I will. They move as one shoot cutting through the storm. The man holding Jungkook drop instantly, and the other attacker collapsed with a single blade between her the eyes. My groom stumbled back, realizing too late what's coming for him. I don't hesitate. One step forward, blade to his throat, and in one clean emotion, the man who betrayed me crumples to the wet ground. The last woman rushes, but Jimin and Taeyong handle them with a brutal precision, the rain mixing with the blood and the pavement. Well, did I tell you I love this smell? When it's over, the park is silent. The bodies lie scattered in the downpour. My breath comes hard. Adrenaline is still sparking in my veins. They will take care of corpses and clean the whole thing within few hours. Right now, I want to go to Jungkook. I immediately find him. He's standing there, soaked in white eye, but alive. I step closer, cupping his face with both of hands. No one touches you while I am still breathing. I will burn the whole ducking world to keep you alive. His gaze lock on mine, something unspoken passing through between us. Taeyong and Jimin hang back, silent witnesses to do. Whatever this is, then let's get out of here, princess. I want to. We walk away together, wrenched silent, no victory speech, just the city lights blinking through the rain like they are daring us to survive another day. I don't know where we are going, but when he looked at me that night, I know one thing for sure: we weren't done.